I was in Hollywood for about 6 months, and that is like a wake-up call. I worked at the Starbucks on Hollywood and Vine. The homeless people there, it's like a whole different breed. I experienced a lot of people that I've never experienced before, like people who need a lot of attention, need a lot of help, need medical attention, need mental attention.
Where I'm from, there's no stranger. If it is someone that you don't know, they won't treat you like a stranger. They'll ask you things about yourself that you would ask your grandpa, your cousins, your aunts, your uncles. But out here, it's very removed, and everyone here is kind of competing against each other for something. So there is a sense of competition instead of like family.
Coming from Jersey, where everything's like very like real, I came to LA where I learned that everything's not so real. Some of it's fake.
The people in LA, they kind of force you to like stabilize yourself as a person, or else you're going to get lost in this sea of like shitty people.
I'm tired of it. It's really loud. I've always come out here to visit, so I like being near enough to the city to come visit, but not living here.
It's dirty. I miss the grass. I miss the trees. I miss hearing the crickets at night. You do not hear that here. You hear sirens. You hear gunshots sometimes.
With LA, it's kind of different than most places in the world. There's so much more diversity. You can literally go to different areas of LA and feel like you're in a completely different city. And it's something that I didn't really have growing up. A lot of my like traditional ideals or like the ways that I'm brought up are kind of brought into question sometimes.
Well, I've lived here for 4 years, so I moved here when I was 19. These past 4 years, not just because it's LA, but because I was on my own, I had like a lot of growing up to do and got done. All my friends went to college and I didn't go to college. All I wanted to do was party and like get drunk because I was like a 19-year-old little badass.
Living here thus far has been a cultural shock. I had to get used to almost they take on the vibe of like New Yorkers. They have that rude is what I want to say. You have to be a tough cookie. You have to have tough skin.
When I first came here, I took a diversity and racial conflict class, and it just humbled me so much because where I come from, the stereotypes about people are like actually kind of true. Like there's so few minorities. Like where I grew up is 98% Caucasian. And then when I came out here and I met people from like other countries who didn't fit those stereotypes, just so humbled and blown away. I had to like put my head down for a bit, you know? It's like, I can't believe I ever thought that about an entire group.